This is a big one. FaZe versus NAVI. Thank you guys for your breakdown. And thank you, Alexi B. What an excellent interview that Yanko was able to get with him ahead of this match.
An honest man. And I think that's sort of why he was appealing to Blade to fit into the system. I think there's something in the way of culture that's shared between him and the team. Same with JL, same with Imma, but some struggles in the way of mood for NAVI. So we have a Cologne Finals rematch.
Here in an elimination game. Kerrigan and Twist having posted up in underpass, but they start to run. So the tail end of this execute, and Alexi is going to have heard that, hold back. And the rest of the team just getting that bomb in. At the very least, it's a plant. Alexi B seemingly going to get checked as they jump by. Oh, that's so sick.
Wow.
He doesn't shoot at the back turned so he can get the second. Oh, that's nasty. That's Alexi B. And Kerrigan, well, he'll start to get ever closer. Spotted out by Bit. Kerrigan gets popped. Alexi has no time for your games.
He just won that round. He won the round. That flank was coming in. Double flank with the first kill as well. Should be a wrap. And one individual effort just changes that completely. So Navi staying airtight. But Rops is still looking for a gap. Oh, and the flash comes out. And Rops, he does well to get one after staying there with no smoke to escape, but only one.
Kerrigan going to exchange grenades, falls back, catches Bit on the jump up. Rain is on high alert, but he's also on low health.
Oh, is Rain waiting for a flash is the question.
Navi have stalled a bit. Alexi crosses over, gets hit from that cat peek. Twist through smoke, will catch him. And then Rain being hunted by Simple. Drawn into the open, Ema able to kill him. And now Brokey falls to the counter op. We've got 10 seconds to the clock. Kerrigan comes through with his, and Simple fakes once, just to make sure that Ticket is not pushed. Now it's a commitment, and it's Simple on for an early 1v2 to try and get FaZe off kilter. Tag to 30, cleaned up by Twist. Face squeeze that.
You have to be worried about the cat player coming over, and for whatever reason after this went down, they got up connector. Twist gets... Oh, that's what happened. I was thinking, is it smoked because they just ran through? So, I mean, that's really great from Twist, obviously. And I definitely don't think this is just going to be a free game for FaZe, even if I think they're favored.
Rain can't get back to Khan, misses the jump. Flashed, won't get away with the retreat. Brokey stuck out here. Ema, 2 kills. Rops responds. That's the bomb stuck on ramp. Rops gets himself a double and almost a third. It's Kerrigan over towards Cat. Makes the difference with this one. And that is the kind of Kerrigan we may need to tap into, because when the frags are coming, so are the calls. Unless Simple can go God mode. It's being held by a nasty little Twist angle, and he gets the headshot. So Twist is shooting sharp, which isn't something that we got here in Cologne per se, compared to how he started this season.
The inmates start taking over the asylum.
Right. Props. Ooh, got away with that. Emet cleared, and there's another. Assisted with the flashbangs, trying to get Alexi out of here, or trying to get Alexi in with impact, but Utility's going to flush him behind the boxes.
They can't punish him. The CT's dominating nades here in mid. Oh, they come from underpass, but there's a trade.
At least there's a trade, yeah. And Twists finishes Alexi. So getting Rops out top middle, again, we saw him.
He lost control of the team, and probably in the same way letting them have ideas to dictate the rounds or not listening to him. But now they do when he needs them to, and the rest of the time they can chime in. It's a very healthy relationship. This bomb plant could be denied. That's a nice push from Kerrigan.
But does also die to the fire, so things get a little weird with the fake plant. Oh, Simple. You put him in a clutch, and he just picks Brokey. Kerrigan stopped the bomb, but there was still time and there's still health. There is always still health for Simple to close this. Rain dies to the quick scope. Put him in the clutch and he'll pull you down.
Damn. All right. Well, I thought that was a great play from Kerrigan. I thought he was actually going to survive, even with the peak, but leave it to Simple, man.
Good shot from JL too.
Brokey's small mistake ends up costing them this round. Puts Rain into an awful spot, trying to outread Simple in a 1v1 with an op. Worried about everything, and even though he was in ladder, that was the only thing he was protecting. Not cat, not mid, nothing like that. That's an excellent round out of Navi.
Rops has already lost Twist. Kerrigan hears the pressure coming down as they jump outwards. Nice headshot on JL, and almost a second frag out of Kerrigan.
But it's the B side, unfortunately.
Rob's making a ton of sound. Emet good at catching bottom. Con jumps into the window, or at least tries to.
HEs could make this even scarier. Brokey looking to defend his teammate, and that's 5 dead for FaZe on a full buy down to $0.
Oof. Twist waiting for it. Robs gets blasted out of connector. That's the distraction, but Twists. Nice snapshot to clean up both those frags. JL looking to get the entries into A. Simple gives him bomb. CT peek denied.
No.
Simple knows, but Twists. He's sharp. A third kill on the round as he pushes down JL off of the default plant. He will still hold on. Twists going above and beyond. The fact Simple hits that shot up close on ticket.
Yeah, you know, maybe he should have been an instant death here from Kerrigan, but you gave Simple a second and he punished it. Half investment.
Job done with this. Rob's swinging with the Starlight Protector. Closing with the Wild Lotus.
See that?
If Simple peeks. Oh,
the heat pressure there so he can post.
Got him off. Rain still holds his. Peek out from ramp, clears it. Brokey lands the shot to Simple, doesn't kill him. Famas on Twists is a liability as Bit gets into jungle. He's going to get a fight versus Robs that he hears coming. Just a couple steps, and Bit's on high alert. Twist concerned with another mid float, but there is nobody there. It's all in A, and Bit's taking up a lot of space, taking a lot of flesh off of this FaZe retake. Down to the 2v2. And with the thought of a 5th round on the line, FaZe stick around, they're gonna come at this. They've got a flash and 2 kits and half of the bomb timer left with Simple stuck on Tetris. They're starting to push outwards, and he gets cleared out by Kerrigan, but JL returns the favor, and off that peak, he calls out the bluff. And again, he's going to show nothing until he does, but when he does, there is no time, and Navi double digits.
Wow. That was smooth, man.
Yeah, they've set this up nicely, but the smoke's going to fade soon, so that stairs peak could be a nuisance. Sure enough, Brokey finds an angle before the T's really get rolling, and Kerrigan's double kill makes this look good. They tried to hit the B site, and that B site stood tall. Rock solid defense for a 5th, but 5 may not be enough. With an easy first map win. Emet top stairs. He's got 3 down on ramp, and the bomb is inbound with Alexi on the bench, hoping to carve off a potential Palace peeker. 3 to just go brazenly into default. There's a big pack of FaZe players inside of this bomb site, and there's more damage going towards Navi's way until JL connects. Twists to play the pistol from the sideline. All of Navi grouping up on stairs and bench.
Man, this might be late. This
Bloodbath. Flash is way too late. They're already in the site. Kerrigan's going to chuck it up. And the CTs don't seem blind at all. That is just them cutting straight through. Silently, they creep in.
Oh, they misread the retake completely.
They shredded the competition at IEM Dallas on this map particularly.
Yeah, they went undefeated.
And now Emet.
Odd 9 G2 ends all dead.
Oh, versus guns, peeks up, and it just looks as easy as it did versus pistols. 1 M4A1S spray down, Rain and Brokey dead again. Not quite met. This is also a team who we put a lot of stock in their resilience, ability to come back, some incredibly close series. We give them that fighting spirit and that ability to bounce back, but even that seems absent here in the last 3 maps of Cologne. Twists will answer with a single frag. That's all they've gotten going. Rops is going to slide out Palace as the op misses him. He can drop down and grab the bomb. You know, you put forth some kind of incredible clutch, then that's something, but JL's pressure under Palace sweeps away the little that was left. You can't laugh at this, man. You just can't. There's something too morbid about a FaZe Clan 16-5. They'll come down from apartments. They're looking for an opening. Nothing has been put together yet. Kerrigan trying to get his, and he will. And Rob's able to get that backside player down. Then you've got Twist, other side of the map. Things going swimmingly for FaZe as they try to hold on for dear life, but Emet may well just make the difference here. He's looking to add himself to the Simple retake. We've got Rops on the doorway of apartments and Kerrigan on the ground floor. To flush out FaZe, not only of this bomb site, but of this first map, in an embarrassing fashion would be exactly what Navi want to start this long day of CS with. Kerrigan drops IEM, Simple misses his flick. And now that he's down to half health, it seems like FaZe may fight, or Simple is there to put them to bed, but FaZe will hang on.
Okay.
As if it's nothing.
Oh my god.
Brokey's barrel spotted. JL racking up frags. 26 and 9.
The re-aggro.
With 2 kills left, he makes it look easy. He reaches out and Rain will pull his head off. Simple then scoped up on connector. Ramp peek's about to come out, but Simple's got cover. And there's threat from window, there's threat from the clock, 20 seconds, and this is just falling apart. FaZe did not show up to play in map 1. This may be all about Navi.
Yeah.
And there is no amazing pop-off, there is no total celebration, because Navi know there is still the chance at that FaZe Master class comeback. Never write them off.
The situation. And with Navi playing this well, you know, that only makes things worse. And the fact that they had to play G2 and Navi, that's something. Both teams they know, they have a long history with, can beat, can lose to, but should never get defeated in that fashion by ever. And at least now they have Overpass, their map pick. Navi played it.
Rain dead first, Simple connects. Rain is somebody I think on Overpass that we look to on an individual level to have a carry here and there. He enters the conversation among the younger stars of FaZe, one of which, Twists, returns.
Yeah, this is actually a tough part of the conversation as well with Rain here at Cologne. He had he went 0-6 in opening duels on the Inferno game versus G2. He had 6 kills on Mirage just now, although that was very much a team loss. But him and Kerrigan, Kerrigan can get a pass when Rain plays well enough, you know what I mean? But they need one, at least.
JL sliding through into the B site. Bit thought he had it wrapped up on short. Robs missed chance. Simple comes through. Simple's on the brink of an ace. 4 kills in the pistol, just Kerrigan left. And the ramp player swings out to end it. It is a hell of a showing from Simple in the first round of Overpass. You know what's funny is nobody dares look down at Simple and say something, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
See Simple glancing, demanding perfection. But when he pulls out an auto shotty, I bet you even got a nice try.
Kind of feels like an everything or nothing type of position.
And how about everything? Or at least 2. Rain's Deagle response, JL brought back from short. I guess Antwerp was pretty important.
Yeah, but that first half of the year,
sure.
Yeah, and the second half wasn't. I see your point 100%.
Oh, let's see what happens now that they have to go ahead and run in. Bombs dropped, Alexi's here. And they've got it. Just like last round, once you get to the bomb site, things get swept away. No problems for Navi.
So much impact in every little bit of positioning. Not just standing behind the barrels, too. Just finding a new way to play it. Just
plenty of CTs here, but none of them backed up enough to get caught by this yet.
Oh.
JL looking. Ooh, loses the duel, though. Spam damage, fantastic. Alexi B, he's got you locked in.
That's 2 rifle round frags from there.
Well, look where he is. In between 2 Ts. Denies the op first, knows the front bathrooms players there. He thought he had the element of surprise. Simple comes in to help out. And Kerrigan and Twists will bring it back to an even 2v2, but with 10 seconds, that bomb's going to have to push forward, and with presence on the site, it can't.
Wow, that was it. That was it. IEM just delayed so long they were going to commit.
Impossible. But also sprinkling in little bursts of aggression. Was that spotted?
I don't think so.
No, Kerrigan clearing the other corners. But now he can't skip this step. He doesn't clear it, and IEM comes through with the instant kill. He turns all the attention over towards the long hold now. Alexi B, the rotator's dead, and Rain. There he is. 3 kills out of Rain. Bursts onto the bomb site. There's rumblings here for FaZe, but they're doing it slow. They're not trying to rush this process, to rush this comeback in the series.
Yeah.
Step by step.
Bold strategy, Cotton. TTs are ready here in the site. Going to need some great entries from Robs.
You'll find the first and second. And they saw that flash come out of Alexi, so the flashbang support from Alexi doesn't help. Although I do see his name in the kill feed just against his teammates.
Sick. I mean, that's it. They won the round, so there's no way this retake is going to come in. 2 clean entries like that, no response.
And same sort of stress-free setup right before the multi-kill comes through from one of the players. Nice slow crawl down long last round. Pop into the bomb site. Same this time off short, just a little bit quicker. Simple was still sitting out con, thinking maybe there'd be a rotate back. Obviously banking on someone doing something for the defense, but 2 dead players instantly like that. Couldn't go easier for FaZe.
This is actually an interesting setup for Navi, and maybe not in a good way. They're floating inside of short tunnel, and now they want to take some of this space back. Rob's going to peek out. Flash is perfect.
Wonderful. Not to mention Twist was ready to swing connector if things went south. What was that? Why was he shooting the wall? What's going on there?
So the setup is, it was a little weird from Navi. And man, see, they're just so... CT starting to walk back. Monster wide open at the moment.
JL blinded, throws out the molly, but it's out Monster into the bomb site. And JL just running forward, gonna get caught. Alexi B up in heaven, tries to find an angle, looking to set up Bit, who keeps getting hit by these flashes. Simple on graffiti, it feels so claustrophobic in this bomb site, and the bomb gets dropped on top of it all. FaZe had their outing from Monster. Dude. They had an inclination, and they weren't wrong about it.
Look at this. Both players blind off a single flashbang. Kerrigan with a, 2 flash this and an entry. Look at FaZe. They're already on to ideas towards A. Ready for the long walk up. No one's spotting the cross.
And when they do check...
Oh, that's a good check, actually, by Imma. I think he saw maybe 2.
Smoke down, dead. Kerrigan setting up Rain the same way he did the last round, but Simple is here. And when Simple's there, they stop.
This is a good cancel out of FaZe because Navi were expecting a full commit after that attack, so they know they're going to pull CTs out of interesting spots. Now, this means you peel back, you wait. You could either re-attack A if the CTs get uncomfortable, but they gave up all of their CT aggressions.
Brokey finding Alexi, jumping up. Alexi lucky to be alive. Simple's going to try to counterpick the Opper. As Kerrigan has slid close enough, he can put his ear against the wall and listen to the rumblings of this site. Oh, it's a wall bang that keeps him alive.
Uh-oh,
Simple
molly,
still
man.
Here, 30 seconds. Give Simple a chance.
That molly, man.
He'll strike you down. He's got JL to help him, making sure they can't wrap it. And he finds Robs down low. Simple shows up and is not flushed out by a missed Molotov. Easy pickup. Twist doesn't go to clear it. Trusts the Molotov got into the corner, but at least the follow-up from Brokey's there. JL slides out onto short. Brokey decides to double back. Now we're getting stringy. Kerrigan comes out on his own. And while he does damage 2, he finishes neither. Alexi B slipping past. Brokey spots him. Now Brokey's going to get stuck in on the bathrooms fight, and Alexi's just trying to buy time. Gets bomb control. That's great. Puts Rain into the clutch, into the 1v4 that he's halfway through already, but that time is going to force him to scoop up bomb and sprint. JL can get closer all the while. Anybody from Dumpster could serve up a distraction, but instead Bit serves up death. And FaZe will have 6 rounds on this T side. It was slow. It was calculated. Simple. That first half, impeccable. But now his teammates to pick up the slack in a 4v5. We get a rambunctious push back down connector. Twist looking to just stuff it on the door. Sounds simple. Shoot him in the head. And he doesn't even shoot the first guy. Lets his teammate in Rops deal with that. JL to bring it back, closes door. Pressure behind him, and it is indeed FaZe with a pistol round win. About damn time.
Yeah, well handled.
It's personal preference, Landers.
It's not expensive. It doesn't look good.
There's some guy at home going right now, dude, no, man, like that's the sickest, man. Yeah, Rob's blind as a bat. Oh. Just like that, A site, or A long, cracked open.
Some free nades rolling around.
I mean, that MP9 was not getting out of there. Flashbang was fantastic.
Okay, I mean, Rain puts himself in a spot on 1v1. Imma's frag could be everything. Let's see if Rain can deny it. He's had a great game.
Yep. Ooh, he maintains, and with enough time, but Twists fumbles the flashbang, so things are going to get a little more difficult. Rain could still be all the way up long. Alexi will be safe from this peak, but the bank and Dumpster players now in position. It's a 3-prong retake and a 3v3, which Rain loses first. The other 2 just can't quite come through yet, so perfect fight from Navi to take down him, the confirmed piece of all of this, and then they sweep away the others. It is Navi to 10 in an instant, a 3v3. Navi stay tight-knit, work along the bathrooms. Just Brokey jump spotting. So the only thing on A right now are these Desert Eagles. If they get nothing, Rifles could transition into a save. If Brokey goes massive like this, then the possibility of running up is open. But there is no kit, so that bomb being planted causes problems. Damage done out of Navi as they face this site from this front.
There, he's coming through on stairs. He'll be the one flank in.
That's one confirmed bank. Simple headhunting. Oh, but Brokey just swings. 3 frags out of Brokey. Incredibly quiet map. 5 and 11 up until this point, and Kerrigan connects with his. It is Brokey to make the difference. 2 Deagles on that bomb site. One of them dies with nothing, but the fire... Oh, I mean, he kept them in the first half. He's going to find JL as well. It's hard to get Rain off long.
And it's hard to win without long on the A site.
Brokey's M4 looking good. Rops is here to help if needed. Sure enough, bullet to the back of Ima's head. And Rain then comes back from long, causing problems for Navi on the approach. Simple returns with a shot. Returns with a chance. And it's Brokey, who was almost about to get a glimpse of it. Instead, the pistol walks along the wall. Brokey putting in work with the rifles, but what's this? Double connector push. 2 more guns given over.
Going down. He's going down Con right now.
But that one deals with Simple pretty quick.
Uh-oh.
Brokey nervous. That shot puts the Deagle on alert, but JL can't get the better of him. So Bit's going to chuck the op out of the map. We'll see what Alexi and Bit can finagle with the 30 seconds left of round 21. If you go back to connector, you could get a second weapon for Alexi, and maybe the save is that much more tempting, but now it's almost freer to save, but at the same time, more tantalizing to go aggressive. 10 seconds to spare, and Kerrigan is alone on Van. Bit is swinging for him. That's both players spotted, the bomb plant denied, and now Bit's gonna have to come clear this. Just no extra time, so he'll try to get the bomb plant, and if he gets that, now suddenly things get a little sketchy. Kerrigan's gun's empty, but luckily the pistol finds it. Holy hell.
Doesn't need any help right there. Great rounds out of Kerrigan. They're gonna have most guns, I think, coming back.
I don't know, man. It's low.
He's got a cafeteria of CT options. Is anyone investing?
No, I see a CZ from Twists.
Wow, just like that. No, again, that's...
This one's going to get a little more aggressive. FaZe.
The boost?
Fighting for short control. Simple immediately boosted. Ready for that one. On the fallback,
that's
the door
disgusting.
swings.
Oh
FaZe
my god.
Finally try to play something a little more aggressive, and the setup is right there to respond.
What is that tactic? The reverse boost inside a con? That's something you do on CT ecos.
Dude, that's the Navi pace. And that gut-wrenching thought of a loss starts to creep back into the mind of FaZe. Their lead is gone, and Navi about to take a step forward unless the 3v5 is posted. They pulled it off back on Mirage. One of their very few CT round wins. Demanded of them here yet again. We've got one back by truck. Opper and Brokey tries to take a deep peek, and then the commitment comes through with the smoke up in front of him. He's denied his angle. He's given a chance to save, and that's all FaZe are given this round. Shots upside the head, and a ticket to exit that might not even be valid. Simple is here to strike them down, to take the hopes out of FaZe for the next one. Brokey's out, which means the op is gone, which means Navi have a golden opportunity queued up.
And Kerrigan will hunt down this frag, but honestly, he'll keep the op, and he's got to fight for it here. We're talking about nothing when he dies. 13-12. Every gun out of the hands of FaZe. The op is going to come back and check on this, but they might leave to go towards B. The exec is going to come in.
Twist is going to have to do something here, and will. While blind, catches Bit. The monster push about to occur. There is still time to go back, because we've got that EMET push in bathrooms, but what they don't know is Rain's already right here to deal with this. And sure enough, the CTs slide into those opportune moments, those perfect positions needed to keep FaZe alive, and not just alive, Launders, but in such great shape. 5 up. They don't fall victim to anything.
All right, with a contingency plan to go back to A, but it's Twist inside the B site to stop him. Line at this point, but FaZe with a very, very solid rifle. They keep things in control. It looks a little bit scary as the fake comes in, but the CT re-aggression on the outside of bathrooms, they get the right info. They approach correctly. Rain plays the position to perfection, obviously.
And Brokey plays on dice. Rain awaits the peak. And now he's on high alert as that utility starts to trickle towards him. They're pushing out on bathrooms. The long player gets held. Brokey, off of his peak, throws one up, and Navi are getting shredded on their approach to this bomb site yet again. Rock solid defense from FaZe. They can feel this.
Oh yeah, they take it.
Kerrigan, or no, Rops is trying to come join them. Brokey just turned. He just turned. And that betrays Rain, but Brokey looking to pick it up himself. He not only loses Rain, but Rops in the sight. It's 15 on the line, and JL comes through with the difference in the bathrooms. A minute turn of attention from Brokey, and it gets unraveled.
It's the same thing that happened last time. The pressure towards Long, he has no choice but to respond to it. No audio cue. He turns his attention, setup dismantled.
And Alexi here to try and end it. The two CTs trying to press out. Kerrigan gets one. Two more demanded of him, Simple included, and that op finds its mark.
Wow.
Navi secure OT.
Oh my god. But this is the only time that really matters.
The utility's so healthy. The T's start to press up. Simple's gonna do it silently. Instant duel. Doesn't win the second. JL trades with op. And Brokey sits down beneath the water, flashes, keeping him out of the mix as the smoke will deny him his vision. But he's hunting, and Rain perfectly timed, but the trade's back from Bit, Simple's newest right-hand man. And Brokey is right here. One shot, one chance to keep FaZe in Cologne, and he's got it. They will continue this fight.
Oh my god, the tension on that wrap, and Brokey locks it up.
Simple ready to set up this peak. CTs, 3 of them on the receiving end. Kerrigan, slides back down and just dominates Alexi.
He's one nade away from death, but do they even have one to use on him?
They're trying to get him with the flashes. A couple more bullets would do the job, but to extend out with the end of the pipe smoke like that, Kerrigan may just get away.
Looking like Chris Angel up there.
No way. If it works, it works. They'll go for the boost to try and unravel something ahead of the commitment, which will unfold in the last 30 seconds. Emes sees nothing. It has to fall down, but Bit reopens this.
Wait a second, that's the guy to kill. Look how scared they get. They'll start to work back.
And the bomb's still outside B.
Yeah, and we're talking about Kerrigan on 12 HP. He has presence, but not much.
Twist is here to try and hold off with him. They line up and he goes down. Kerrigan the next victim. That frag from Bit almost unraveled everything. At least Rops gets back in time.
Does the plant come down? Bomb's crossing.
It's
Bomb
on
gets
site
planted.
now.
Rops is mollied.
Simple's in the smoke, and the cover up to heaven's good. Rops was never able to exit
this entire half, either by his own fault or the team's. But this role in which he doesn't seem to have enough of his own autonomy to do what he wants. Maybe because they don't feel like it works within the system. But the fact is, the only reason I'm highlighting that is because CT's roaming around, though. They have the inside of bathrooms. Very active map from the CT side, but look at this. They explode.
Alexi's through, crossing over. Easy pickup onto Kerrigan. Twist pop by the off. This time it's a slaughter. This time Navi lay waste to the B site. And FaZe's attempt in this series, their attempt in Cologne, suddenly seeming bleak. Boosting Bit above.
They might be happy to be here, but they still have to win. Navi could be frustrated, but they can still win.
Navi with high spirits. Imeh, this time aggressive. Rain hears all of this. So that's an easy pickup and a fadeaway back into the bathrooms. Again, Imeh doing his own thing, and Brokey catches JL. 5v3, a little fight left in FaZe. But it's all round by round. Rain denied.
Oh my goodness.
Twist in the corner has support from Brokey down beneath. That lets Twists go unnoticed, but it also leaves this B site open for the push. It's Bit and Simple, the two pieces that have been shredding you throughout this map to try and close it.
Are they planning for heaven in this position?
Simple goes deep on Graffiti. Kerrigan's got this wall. He's got to be sharp, but the op. A quick little snap.
Not like this.
To kick off what would be a back-breaking round win. A 2 versus 4 inside of the site. Rops comes out from heaven. It falls on Bit. And Simple watches on from the sidelines. Headshot missed. Fall down to the water. He holds on for the kill to Rops. Doubles down on Brokey. Flash up high and Twist will capitalize. Not today, Navi. Not this time.
All right, have a breather. My God, that's the first side to look forward to. They were cleaning house in the first half. They slowed down towards the end, but even those rounds were close. This is very scary for FaZe, but this is a full economy FaZe, not rusty, not slowed down.
Yep. Emet goes into playground, but can't finish his frag, and Brokey comes out to save Rain. Those two tether nicely, and Simple stays posted, revealing his position and giving Brokey a little ammo to go for the hunt. Rain almost peeks over that, and while they get aggressive down towards B, Rops cleans up with one. The T's smoke it off, giving themselves a route to round the dice box. And that next point of contact's inbound. Simple just sees a sliver. Brokey gives the cover. Brokey looks for Plant and Rain. Well, he exploits the side of that smoke the same way Simple does. Pushes this to JL, looking to come in big. One player confirmed on dice, but with 14 HP, you'd think his time is limited. His attempt is desperate.
And he came in fast. Does he think it's bank? He would have to go for a hard clear, a hard read on both players.
He has an
all the pressure on Simple, and no one else fragged. They set up Imma for his aggressive play, but he couldn't nail that shot. And again, I'm just feeling the low confidence right now out of him.
Don't move a muscle.
The smoke's there.
Pressure's coming through. They know exactly what's inbound. And it's going to take some sharp shooting from the T side, but Bit falls back. Simple, missed shot. Spam damage comes through to put him down to a quarter. It's a fast connector flank from 2. Eyes on from the T's. Bomb plants are dead right after the bomb gets get. And JL with 2 pushes Brokey into such a desperate spot. He will hit the first one. Simple's low, but Simple connects.
Oh, how many kills does he need? He puts together a massive round out of JL, and Justin now.
But when push comes to shove versus FaZe, they deliver. That nade is immense. We've seen him throw it a couple times, but this time it does get Rops.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Through the wall!
No way!
Through the middle of a plain wall.
They're just going to try to get aggressive. How do you stop that? How do you come back from a shot like that at a Simple? Brokey off the short side. Kerrigan comes in from Monster, and sure enough, they've got the opening, but Simple's on the post. Simple's on the cross. Molly to his feet. Pressure goes both ways, and bomb goes down.
Imma on the silent full flank from the top of bathrooms.
Come on.
Will he get cleared, or will he win his duel? He does.
He's been so quiet, so irrelevant in this second map, and now Brokey pinched between 2 spots, and one of them is Simple. Emet on Monster, jumps around, and Brokey goes back to die, to fall, to fail in Cologne. FaZe, returning champs, do not play a quality of Counter-Strike capable of qualifying to the Cathedral.